Started yesterday, will run through Sunday. Some of the best that Indiana, Illinois, Kentucky have to offer. Hudson swings through that one, strike one. Outside, evens things up at one. July 18th, little baseball, and then after this, as you'll see a lot of ISC Sports Network around high school football, college football, soccer, volleyball, because the high school and college seasons, fall sports, will begin in August. And ISC covers just about everything you can think of. So Hudson took that one on the arm. He'll make his way to first on the hit by pitch. So any way you can get on at this point, and Hudson did just that. That'll give Portilla a chance. RBI double in the first inning. That's what gave the Lookouts those 2 runs, but got caught in a rundown between second and third. They couldn't capitalize after that. And then the 1 run in the 5th inning. Meeting on the mound. And that's just to settle Collazo down. He's going to keep going here. Runner on first. Nobody out. Lookouts down 5 after the 3-run top half of the 6th for the Dogs. Here's Portilla. That ball high, 1-0. Portilla called time, so nothing doing on the pitch. Everybody will reset, 1-0 the count. Hudson on first, got plunked in the arm. And that ball inside. Collazo has gone the distance. Arm might be getting a little dragged with the hit by pitch, and now down 2-0 to Portilla. That one finds his own, but fouled back. 2-1. That ball fouled straight back. Even things up at 2-2. And that ball inside. Makes the count full. Hudson on first, and the payoff pitch coming to Portilla. Just missed that one, fouled straight back. We'll do it again at 3-2. Here comes the 3-2. Swings through that one for a strikeout. Collazo comes back, gets a strikeout. I'm bringing Camden Chapman. Grounded out to third. Back in the fourth inning. Hudson takes the lead at first. One out. And that plunked Chapman. Hudson moves over to second. Chapman on first. 2 on with 2 hit pitches. And this is just Collazo being tired. A lot of those balls have been high and inside, but we'll see what Alexander can do from the left side. And that ball finds the corner. Good off-speed pitch. And that's a far shot to right field, and it will find its way foul. So now the count 0-2. Alexander down in the hole. Needs to put something in play. Lookouts down 5 here in the bottom half of the 6th. Alexander calls time. Step out. All right, all the confusion was just to find out who was going to run and get the foul ball in the bullpen. We're running out of baseballs back behind home plate, so that's why we had a little stoppage there. But Alexander digs in for the 0-2. Just missed the inside corner, 1-2. Eight to 3, bottom half of the 6th. The Indiana Dogs on top of the Logansport Lookouts. Swings through that one. And there's a strikeout. So big comeback strikeout from Collazo. Kind of working in sync here. We'll see what happens here. Hit by pitch, strikeout, hit by pitch, strikeout. Lookout Lucas Jones. 2 down here for the Lookouts. Runners on first and second. Ball outside, 1-0. And Jones swings through that one, strike 1. Two out, runners on first and second. Jones at the plate. Lookouts need something. And that ball sails over the middle of the plate, strike 2. That ball high, evens things up at 2-2. Swings through that one. Collazo gets out of it on the strikeout. Logansport threats, but no harm done. We'll head to the top of the 7th. The Dogs on top of the Lookouts, 8-3. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series right here on the ISC Sports Network. I apologize for that. The game is officially over due to the time limit. If they can get through 7, they do. So we're learning something new every day here in the broadcast seat. But our final, it's the Logansport Lookouts 3, the home team, and the Indiana Dogs put up 8 for the victory here in the Greater Lafayette World Series. So we'll come back in a little bit. We'll have the Rhinos versus Colts baseball again here on the ISC Sports Network. Thank you for watching. It's the Indiana Dogs 8, the Logansport Lookouts 3. Game 2 coming up here on the ISC Sports Network.
The drive, the take, fouled, and it goes!
Lobbing it to the back of the end zone. They're going to say it's a touchdown.
Left foot gets through. Goal for Vargas. Hamilton will score! Fall means football, and on the ISC, we've got you covered all season long. Catch our broadcast live on television on MyNDTV 23 and Comcast 81, as well as streaming on ISCSportsNetwork.com. With a subscription to ISC for only $4.99 a month, you get access to our entire library, viewable anytime, anywhere, on our website or on the ISC app. Don't miss a single broadcast. ISC Sports Network. Football lives here. The ISC Sports Network is your home for sports content across the Hoosier State. Find us live on TV and streaming or archived on our website and our app. The ISC is your one-stop shop for the content you want to see, including high school sports, college sports, and other great events throughout the year. Subscribe to our streaming service and get access to it all. ISC. Local lives here.
Game 2 of our 4-game slot here at Logansport Field on the campus of Logansport High School. John Natale with you for the Indiana Rhinos versus the Colts Baseball Club 15 and under division here on the ISC Sports Network. Few pitches into it. The count is 1-2. Will Armstrong, the second baseman, on the dish. And Taylor Albright doing the pitching. There's a fly ball. Ackley will get under it. 1 down here in the top half of the first. Glad you're with us on what has turned out to be an absolutely beautiful Thursday afternoon. And we still got 2 more to follow. Greg Rakestraw will be here for games 3 and 4 on the ISC Sports Network. Ball just outside for a ball. Anthony Lilly, the right fielder, in the box. That ball down 2-0. Fouls that one back. Be 2-1. Swings through that one. Count evens up at 2-2. That ball low, full. Outside corner for ball 4. So Anthony Lilly aboard. I'll bring the shortstop, Tristan Barrett, to the plate, batting from the right side. That ball straight up. And Jansen looking it, beads it, and gets it. 2 down. And that'll bring up to third baseman Bryson Hodges. Cleanup hitter. Runner goes, but ball pops out of the glove of McWhorter. And Lilly will make it to second standing up. So now running in scoring position with 2 down. Swings through that one on a good off-speed pitch. And a little lofter. Belazniski was playing in. And that'll put the Rhinos out. 1-2-3 in the top half of the first. We'll go to the bottom half of the first. With the Colts up due, you're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series right here on the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
Bottom half of the first inning. Rhinos put one aboard on a walk in the first, but no damage done. So that'll give the Colts a chance here in the bottom half of the first inning. The Greater Lafayette World Series on the campus of Logansport High School. Just a beautiful field. Saw the lookouts in game one. Dan Fry, head coach of the Berries, that call their home field here in Logansport. He's put a lot of effort into that team and producing and just providing everything for Logansport. Good program here in Northwest Indiana. But now it's time for the Colts. Austin Hopwood, the DH, lead things off. Swings through that one, strike one. Caleb Smith on the hill for the Rhinos. And that ball hooks in for strike two. And a shot to second, but right in the mid of Armstrong. One down. Chopped at the plate. 0-1. Hunter Bork, the shortstop. That ball down in the dirt. Evens the count, 1-1. That ball in the dirt. 2-1. That ball popped up. And Armstrong calls off Zahn. Puts it away for the second out. So 2 P4s already in the first two batters here for the Colts. I'll give the pitcher Taylor Albright a chance to see if he can get himself some help. That ball sails over his head. 1-0. That ball high. Albright takes 2-0. Swings at that one. It's going to find its way into the bullpen on the right field side. So 2-1 the count. Now to the pitcher Taylor Albright. Chopper fouled on the third base line. Count evens at 2. Ball high, and I'll make the count full at 3-2. Swings at that one. It's going to be fouled back, just right of us, and we'll do it again at 3-2. Ball inside, and Armstrong will get on with a first inning walk and give right fielder Carson Ackley a chance to see if he can't move Albright over. Runner goes. That ball high, and on the first pitch, Albright gets a second. So the pitcher helping himself, getting himself in running in scoring position with 2 down. Ackley swings through that one for a strike. And there's a shot. It's going to find the gap in the outfield. And they're going to send Armstrong all the way. Here comes the relay throw. Armstrong going to beat it head first. Ackley on his way to second. Good throw, and he is. The ball falls out of the mitt. So Carson Ackley, with good hustle, will get to second. Scores the run Albright. And the Colts have an early 1-0 lead. Ackley just went with the pitch to the opposite field. And Albright with good speed, able to score all the way from second. 1-0 Colts. That brings up the first baseman, Cole Hendrickson. I might be dating myself, but I believe this is a 15 and under tournament. There's a chopper to short. Barrett eats it up. He's going to have to hurry. Fires a first and got him. Good play by Barrett to put out Hendrickson, but the Colts get one. We'll go to the top half of the second. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series right here on the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
Logansport High School, home of the Berries. Part of the North Central Baseball Conference. Beautiful facility here. A lot of these kids that you'll see throughout this tournament play around here. The North Central Conference. McCutcheon, Richmond, Harrison, Anderson, Kokomo, Marion, Lafayette, Jefferson, Muncie Central. Arsenal Tech in there as well. And we got a plunk on the first pitch. It's Caleb Smith, the pitcher, helping his own cause, taking one for the team. He's on first, nobody out. So Gavin Fretz, his battery mate, the catcher. Runner goes just like Albright did. And he is in there safely. So Caleb Smith and Taylor Albright getting him on and getting themselves over. Now let's see if Caleb Smith can return the favor and score himself a run. Ball outside, 1-1. Outside corner, 2-1. Colts were able to get one in their bottom half of the first. And there's a shot straight to third. Could double him up. And that ball gets into the outfield. Smith going to hustle to third. And not a throw. So in an odd sort of way, a sacrifice. But it's an error. Should be an error on the third baseman, Jansen. Caught it in midair and then fired to second. Got away from Reeder. And Smith was able to get over to third. The ball was sweeping away. And Judson Gorton couldn't get it. Strike one, the extra hitter One of 3 in the Rhinos lineup. The ball finds the inside corner. Gorton didn't like it. 0-2. That ball high, 1-2. Smith on third after the leadoff hit by pitch. Stole a base and was able to make it to third on the error by Jansen trying to pick him off at second. So Gorton needs to put something in play to see if he can score Smith and get that run back. And puts it into play and finds the hole. Smith will score easy, and we're tied at 1s here in the top half of the second. Judson Gorton with the RBI single. That'll give Ben Newell a chance. Another extra hitter in the lineup. Ball outside, 1-0. Swings through that one, 1-1. This is the Rhinos' first year as a team. Hasn't played much. Gorton dives back. And we'll do it again at 1-1. And there's a ball. Can it find the gap? Ackley under it. Gets it. Puts it away. So 2 down. Or 1 down. Excuse me. Brings up Ian Bruce, another extra hitter. From the left side, that ball in. That ball finds the outside corner. Count evens at 2. 2s across the board. Gorton on first after the RBI single. That ball fouled back. We'll do it again. Today's temperature more of a May baseball day. Not late July. We've had that heat wave come through, but I know that everybody here is enjoying this. Runner goes, pitches high, and the throw is as well. Finds its way to the second baseman covering behind Bork. And Gorton gets a stolen base, puts himself in the scoring position. Full count. And that ball high. Bruce makes his way to first on the walk. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Micah Delisle. Runners on first and second. 2 down for the Rhinos here in the top half of the second. The ball high and in, 1-0. Slow chopper to the pitcher. Albright has some trouble with it. Throws it back to third and got tagged out. So Gorton, on the misplay by Albright, got a little bit too anxious going home, and then when he went back to third, he slid, but just short of the bag and was tagged out for the third and final out. But the Rhinos do get one back. It's tied at ones. We'll go to the bottom half of the second on the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
Logansport High School, host of the Greater Lafayette World Series. It's the Colts and the Rhinos, 15 and under division. Brady Reeder leading things off for the Colts, a second baseman. One run in the first. Light chopper to the dugout. Count 2-1. Good hanging curveball, froze him up. And one down here in bottom half of the second. That brings up the center fielder, Griffin Wright. That ball real high and tight. Right, able to get out of the way. 1-0 the count. And again, high. And there's a rocket shot to left. That's going to find the grass, so a hard hit single for Griffin Wright. Makes his way to first, one down. That'll bring up Walker McOrder, the catcher. That ball's going to find the wall, so Wright will be able to get to second easily. He'll take a look. So now runner in scoring position, one down, and a chance for McOrder to get another run back. See if he can't put up his Colts. Swing through that one. Count 1-1. Griffin Wright on second after a base hit and a pass ball. McOrder fouls that straight back. Count 1-2. Slow chopper to second. Armstrong eats it up, fires the first, gets McOrder. Wright will move to third on the fielder's choice. And chance for Jonah Wisniewski. See if he can't bring in Wright from third. 2 down here in the bottom of the second. Ball finds the inside corner, strike one. Chopper fouled on the third base line, 0-2. Caleb Smith trying to limit the damage. Right on third. Wisniewski at the plate. And there's a shot to short. Barrett gets it, fire to first, inning over. So the single by Wright does no damage. And we'll go to the top half of the third. Tied at ones. You're watching it on the ISC Sports Network.
That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half.
Throw it up for Tillman.
Whoa, my goodness.
122.60 for Penn. What a swim. Six of them.
On the campus of Logansport High School in Logansport, Indiana, host of this year's Greater Lafayette World Series. The Rhinos and the Colts, 15 and under division. I'm John Natale. Vince Miralez and Matt Stein here with me this afternoon. Greg Rakestraw will fill my shoes for the next two. After these two, it was the Logansport Lookouts falling to the Indiana Dogs 8-3 in our first game of the day. We'll be doing 4 a day. Starting today and tomorrow, Friday as well, Saturday, and then Championship Sunday. We'll have them all right here in the ISC Sports Network. That ball finds his own, 1-1. Corbin Zahn, the first baseman, from the left side. Ball outside, 2-1. That ball on the inside. Count 3-1. Right down the pipe. Zahn didn't like it, but he'll have to take another swing at it. Count full at 3-2. And that ball outside, and Zahn will take first. And we'll get a visit to the mound from the Colts. I know everybody excited around here about the return of Colts football coming soon to a Lucas Oil Stadium near you. I told you that Greg Rakestraw will be sitting here for games 3 and 4 this afternoon, and Greg also will be doing the preseason Colts games. Everybody excited about the return of Anthony Richardson. It's lots to be excited about. in the Circle City and Indianapolis and all of its teams. The resurgence of the Pacers, Tyrese Halliburton. And that ball's going to find the fence. Zahn had to second guess. McWhorter didn't know where it was. Had Zahn had his head up, he could have been at third because McWhorter didn't know where the ball was. But he ends up on second on the pass ball. And the count is 1-0. Talked about Caitlin Clark in the first game. All the outside corner 2-0. Broke a record last night at WNBA record. Single assist game record, 19. And also the most points combined. She also scored 24 in the contest. There's a shot to left. It's going to find the grass. Lesniewski gets it. Zahn on the way to third. Ball gets away. And on the throwaway, Zahn will stay at third. But Griffith moves over to second on the base hit. So now runners on second and third with nobody out for the Rhinos here in the top half of the third. It brings it back to the top of the order with Will Armstrong flat out to right. His first at bat. That ball low in the dirt. Popped up. It's going to find its way out of the park. So the count even at 1-1. Caitlin Clark in the other record, 66 combined points, beating a 65 total point effort from Diana Taurasi back in the 2008 season. So the legacy continues in year one. WNBA is going to take a month off. The Olympics in Paris coming up. Team USA dismantling Serbia the other day. Now 3-0 in prelim play. And there's a base on balls for Armstrong. So bases loaded here, nobody out here in the top half of the third. Colts in trouble. Anthony Lilly, who walked in the first inning, has a chance to do some damage here with nobody out. And that ball finds the zone. Ball fouled back towards us. Count 0-2. Albright would love to get a strikeout here. And almost hit him. Count 1-2. Bases loaded. Nobody out. In the Rhinos' top half of the third. Fouled back. Stays alive. 1-2. Rhinos' first-year program. And finds the outside corner, strike three, caught looking. So a big strikeout for Taylor Albright there. Not out of the jam yet. Bases still loaded, one down. Give Tristan Barrett a chance. And that ball finds the zone. After a couple walks, Albright has found the zone, and as soon as I say it, ball in the dirt, 1-1. And a high pop in the infield. Albright takes it, 2 down. Big out from Taylor Albright. Now 2 down. Bases loaded. And now it's Bryson Hodges to see if he can get something for the Rhinos. Flat out to left in his first at bat. That ball is it going to find its way out of play? It will. So down on the count, 0-1. And that's going to go down the left field line and make its way out of play. 0-2. So Taylor Albright has a chance to come all the way back here. Bases loaded, nobody down. And so far, no runs have crossed the dish. And a chance to get out of it. 0-2 pitch coming up. And it's up in the air. And just behind the backstop. McWhorter gave it a chance, but it found the grass behind the fence, and will do it again at 0-2. And swings through it. Tags home, and Taylor Albright gets out of a bases-loaded, no-out jam and leaves a 0 on the board for the Rhinos. We'll go the bottom half of the third right here on the ISC Sports Network.
The drive, the take, fouled, and it goes!
Lobbing it to the back of the end zone. They're going to say it's a touchdown.
Left foot gets through. Goal for Vargas. Hamilton will score! Fall means football, and on the ISC, we've got you covered all season long. Catch our broadcast live on television on MyNDTV 23 and Comcast 81, as well as streaming on ISCSportsNetwork.com. With a subscription to ISC for only $4.99 a month, you get access to our entire library, viewable anytime, anywhere, on our website or on the ISC app. Don't miss a single broadcast. ISC Sports Network. Football lives here.
We head to the bottom half of the third. Tied at 1 between the Indiana Rhinos and the Colts. 15 and under division. Greater Lafayette World Series. Day 2. We'll run through Sunday. Bringing you 4 games each day right here on the ISC Sports Network. We're down to 2 of 4 for this afternoon. Greg Ragshaw will take over after this one. We're ready to go. Caleb Smith on the mound. And Alex Jansen on the first pitch. Lilly under it. Got it. 1 pitch, 1 out. And back to the top of the order. Austin Hopwood. Little pop out to second in his first at bat. Ball down low, 1-0. That ball high, 2-0 to Hopwood. And a slow chop at a third. Hodges eats it up, throws it over to first. Comes off the bag, and he's safe. So Hodges couldn't make the clean throw. Got Zahn off the bag. And Hopwood will do a little 2 Euro step there to get on the bag to stay safe. Good piece of base running by Austin Hopwood. Give Hunter Bork a chance. He also popped up to second in his first at bat. Runner goes, ball up the middle. Could be Taylor made. And the throw over to first got him. Hopwood took off for second. The ball met him at the bag at the same time. Got under the glove of Barrett. But Armstrong on the backup able to eat it up and fire over to Zahn for the out. Taylor Albright now a chance with the runner in scoring position to help his cause. That ball high. 1-1 the count. And that ball high. 2-1. Albright got him out himself a one heck of a jam in the third. Bases loaded, nobody out, no runs scored. That ball high. 3-1. Trying to find something to drive, see if he can't score. And he does. It gets through the hole. Here comes Hopwood around third. He's going to score standing up. Taylor Albright, RBI single. Puts Colts up 2-1 here in the bottom half of the third. I'll bring up Carson Ackley. Had a base hit his first time up to bring in Albright. And he finds a gap between the right side. Albright hustling the third. Here comes the throw. And he's going to get there standing up. So Taylor Albright had a stolen base in the first inning and got himself to third on the hit through the right side and by Ackley. Now runners on the corners. 2 outs for the Colts. Give Cole Hendrickson, shows bunt. Ackley no contest to second, so now runners in scoring position for the big first baseman. That ball high. Can Caleb Smith work out of a jam? Ball low. Count 3-0. That ball finds a zone. 3-1. And that ball inside, so Hendrickson will take a base and load him up for Brady Reeder. Albright on third after the base hit. Ackley at second. Hendrickson on first. Brady Reeder caught looking. His first at bat. And we're going to see if we have a pitching change here. And he's going to leave Smith out there. So just a talking to, and now Smith has to work his way out of this jam. Bases loaded, 2 out. And Brady Reeder, the second baseman, with a chance at another run to this. That ball high, 1-0. There's a hit to third. And on the tag out, did he get him? He got him on the shoulder. So Hodges tags out Ackley for the third out. The Colts do get one. We'll head to the top of the fourth. 2-1 Colts here on the ISC Sports Network.
The ISC Sports Network is your home for sports content across the Hoosier State. Find us live on TV and streaming or archived on our website and our app. The ISC is your one-stop shop for the content you want to see, including high school sports, college sports, and other great events throughout the year. Subscribe to our streaming service and get access to it all. ISC, local lives here.
2-1 is the score. Colts have the one-run advantage, and both pitchers getting out of what could have been very, very bad jams. Colts did get one run in that bottom half of the third, but had an opportunity for a few more. But Caleb Smith able to get out of it. Now they'll put it back in the hands of Taylor Albright, who had the bases loaded, nobody out in the last half of the third, and was able to get out of it unscathed. And the Colts hold a 2-1 advantage here at Logansport High School, hosting the Greater Lafayette World Series. John Natali with you this afternoon. Vince Miralez with us. Matt Stein doing a fantastic job. And Greg Ragshaw will be coming in from the bullpen. We'll give him the call for games 3 and 4. Give me a breather. And I'll show back up on Sunday for the championship matches, which will be absolutely fantastic. But we've got 4 tomorrow and 4 on Saturday right here on the ISC Sports Network. ISCSportsNetwork.com. You can download the apps on both Android and Apple devices. $4.99 a month. And a yearly subscription, $49.99. High school, college, special events. I myself did a special event last week, the Indiana Robotics Invitational. 2 days of some of the most exciting, most technical advanced things I've ever seen. And Caleb Smith goes down on a good hook looking for the first out of the fourth. Give his battery mate Gavin Fretz a chance. Get a rally going for the Rhinos. But it was 2 days of robotics action, not battle bots. The event was called Crescendo, held at Lawrence Central High School. Kurt Darling took over the second day on Saturday in the championship matches, and what an atmosphere. If you have a chance, visit VirstInspiresRobotics.org. And that'll show you everything that all these students and teachers and mentors, managers, everything they put into that is absolutely unbelievable. Something new to me, but something I've grown very fond of in just a short amount of time. Here we got some work to do for the Greater Lafayette World Series, held here at Logansport High School. It's the Rhinos and the Colts in the 15 under division. Count 2-1 to catcher Gavin Fretz. Now, and he'll walk. So Fretz aboard. I'll give Judson Gorton a chance. Had an RBI. Single back in the second inning. Drove in pitcher Caleb Smith. Smith was hit by a pitch, was able to get his way on over to second on a pass ball. Runner goes. Here comes the throw on the right side of the bag, nowhere close. And Fretz in easy with the stolen base. So he puts himself in scoring position. Let's see if Gorton can get another RBI single. Albright checks. And a slow chopper. Jansen gets it. Held it in his glove, but able to fire to first to get him. Fretz will get the third on the fielder's choice. And now 2 down. And Ben Newell. See if he can't drive in Fretz from third. That ball in the dirt, and Fretz didn't have a good eye on it and couldn't advance on the pass ball. So missed opportunity there. We'll see if that comes back in this one for the Rhinos. It was a ball, so Newell, 1-0. That ball high, 2-0, the count. Swings through that one. Good fastball. Count 2-1. 2 down here in the top half of the fourth for the Rhinos. That ball in the dirt, that's going to find the backstop. Fretz didn't hesitate that time and scores a run, 2-2. So the base is clear, but they get that run back. And we're tied at 2s here in the top half of the fourth. The count 3-1 to Newell. That ball sails over for a strike. Now the count is full, 3-2. To one of 3 extra hitters in the lineup for the Rhinos. Ball inside, and Newell will head on to first with a walk. And bring up Ian Bruce, who walked his last time up. We're going to have a meeting at the mound. We'll see what we do here. We have a pitching change or not. Albright's been in some jams, and it looks like mitts are switching. And the ball found its way into the mitt of Brady Reeder, the second baseman. And it looks like it will be Reeder on the mound to take over. So Brady Reeder will spell Taylor Albright. Albright will more than likely move to second base. Brady Reeder sporting the hairdo. Saw a lot of that in Major League All-Star Week. Nice romaine salad underneath that cap. Seems to be an ongoing trend. I personally cannot do that. Little short on the fluff up top. But these teams, the Colts, the Rhinos, really the best of the best. Have tryouts, bring in players from all different areas. A lot of them have played together, or they've played against each other. And now they get a chance in tournament baseball to put it together and see if they can't get themselves a World Series championship. Some teams more established than others. But if you wanted a perfect day for baseball, we found it on July 18th of 2024 here in Logansport, Indiana. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. Right now we're tied at 2s. Runner goes, fire down, good throw, and the ball got away. So the throw was there as a bang-bang play, but the throw just got away. And Newell was able to get to second on the stolen base. So Ian Bruce now a chance with the runner in scoring position. See if he can't put his Rhinos ahead with a base poke. Ball catches the outside corner for a strike, 2-1. Foul to the left side, even at 2. 1 on, 2-2 the count, 2 out. Slow hanger tipped into the glove. And that'll do it. So the Rhinos do get one back. We'll head to the bottom of the 4th, tied at 2s. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series right here on the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
We head to the bottom of the 4th, the Colts and the Rhinos, here on a beautiful Thursday afternoon for the Greater Lafayette World Series at Logansport High School. John Natali on the call for this one. 4 games today. We'll have 4 tomorrow, Saturday, and also Sunday, Championship Sunday. And right now it's Griffin Wright at the plate and Caleb Smith on the mound. Ball sails inside, hits the inside corner for a strike. And there's a shot to center. But and it's going to find the grass. Delisle kind of held up on that, didn't really get it. Have a good beat on it. And that ball fell in front of him for a base hit. So Griffin Wright now 2 for 2. I'll bring up the catcher, Walker McWhorter. Nobody out, right on first. Smith into the stretch, shows bunt. Runner goes. Throw not there. It's going to find its way into the backup shortstop. Barrett covered nicely. But Wright gets himself in the scoring position with the stolen base. Now McWhorter can swing away. Outside corner, good pitch. One and one the count. Swings through that one, strike 2. And just pokes his bat head out to put that one foul. Stays alive at 1 and 2. And off the handle, it's going to take a while to get to Barrett. Has to fire to first and got him. That ball took us so much time as it wanted to one hot Barrett, but was able to clean it up and fire a P over to Zahn for the first out. And Wright couldn't advance. So that gives Lisnewski a chance. Runner still in scoring position, but 1 out now. That'll find its way out of play. 0-1 the count. Lisnewski grounded out to shorten his first at bat. That ball high over him, ducks. Count even at 1. Slapped at that one, but it's going to find its way out of the park. Down the third base side, count 1-2. And that ball just missed the line. That took a while for our umpire down the third base side to decide where it wanted to go, but it just missed the chalk. So Wright will have to retreat back to second, and Wisniewski will do it again. Chopper in the hole, headed by Barrett, has to throw. Doesn't make the throw in time. Pulled Zahn off the bag. Good hustle by Wisniewski to get in the first on the slide. Probably would have beat it anyway. But not a bad play by Barrett just to get there. Just couldn't make the accurate throw. So now runners on the corners with one down. Runner goes uncontested. He'll go in the second, Wisniewski. So now runners in scoring position, second and third, one out. For the third baseman, Jansen. And Barrett going to fire to first. Run will score. It's on the fielder's choice. The run scores. That puts the Colts up 3-2 here in the bottom half of the fourth. And back to the top of the order, Austin Hopwood. I stepped on away from that. No. Okay, we're kind of all waiting. As Colts weren't sure if that hit inside the box, but it did hit the plate, found its way to Caleb Smith, fired over to Zahn for the third and final out. But the Colts get one. We'll head to the top of the fifth. Colts up 3-2 against the Rhinos here on the ISC Sports Network.
That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half.
Throw it up for Tillman.
Whoa, my goodness.
122.60 for Penn. What a swim. Six of them.
Logansport, Indiana. On the campus of Logansport High School, hosting the Greater Lafayette World Series. John Natali with you on an absolutely beautiful July 18th of 2024, day 2 of the Greater Lafayette World Series. Being brought to you live on the ISC Sports Network. Glad to have you aboard. That ball inside. Pitching change last inning. Brady Reeder spelled Albright. That's Micah Delisle at the plate. Fouls that one out of play. Count even at 1-1. Was dating myself during the inning break. The Crew came on for Bon Jovi, Dexy's Midnight Runners, AC/DC. I know a lot of the family and friends that are around the ballpark know who those bands are, but I'm just wondering if any of these athletes know these songs. Here's a grounder to third. Jansen eats it up, fires over to first. That's a high throw. It's going to sail over Blackwell. And on a high throw, Delisle finds his way in first, nobody out. That brings up the first baseman, Corbin Zahn. Walked in his first bat. No throw. Now he throws over. Delisle back safely. Rhinos looking to answer that run that they gave up in the bottom half of the fourth. Delisle did his duty. Got on via the error. Now Zahn. Can he do from the left side? Fouls it off to the left side. Two strikes to the big first baseman. Runner goes, swings through it, and couldn't stay in the mitt. And picked off at first is Delisle. Good move by Reeder. Caught Delisle sleeping. And now one out and nobody on. Ball just missed the inside corner, 2-1. Ball sails high, 3-1 the count. Count is full at 3-2. And Zahn walks for the second time. So that'll bring up Blake Griffith, and a base hit his last at bat. Fires down to first, Zahn back safely. That ball fouled straight back towards us, 1-1. Ball fouled back. And swings through that one's going to pop away. Hendricks fires down the second. So we'll clear it up as soon as everything's done here. Okay, now that we're settled in, is that it was a strikeout, and since Zahn was on first, he was not advancing the second on the play. So it is a strikeout, Blake Griffin. But Zahn on the throw took off after the batter was out. So he's able to be on second, but Griffith is out at first. So now there is one out. 2 outs. There's a shot to Bork. He'll fire over to first. Inning over. So the leadoff base runners do no damage. Rhinos can't get the run back. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching the Greater Lafayette World Series right here on the ISC Sports Network.
The drive, the take, fouled, and it goes!
Lobbing it to the back of the end zone. They're going to say it's a touchdown.
Left foot gets through. Goal for Vargas. Hamilton will score! Fall means football, and on the ISC, we've got you covered all season long. Catch our broadcast live on television on MyNDTV 23 and Comcast 81, as well as streaming on ISCSportsNetwork.com. With a subscription to ISC for only $4.99 a month, you get access to our entire library, viewable anytime, anywhere, on our website or on the ISC app. Don't miss a single broadcast. ISC Sports Network. Football lives here.
Bottom half of the 5th inning for the Colts. They hold a 1-run advantage over the Indiana Rhinos. The Greater Lafayette World Series here on the ISC Sports Network. Day 2 of 5. Because we'll have 4 tomorrow, 4 on Saturday. And then Championship Sunday. We were here yesterday. We got 4 today. It's Hunter Bork to lead things off here in the bottom half of the 5th for the Colts. Grounded out to second. Here's a hop to short. He's got the hurry. Fires over and got him. Barrett with a good gun over there at short. Backed up a little bit. But he has shown some range out there at short. That'll bring up today's starting pitcher. Taylor Albright has since moved to second. But scored on the RBI single by Carson Ackley, but did some base running in order to get himself into position to score that run. And strike 2. Caleb Smith has pitched the distance so far, has been pretty consistent. That ball way inside. Count 1-2. Slow floater, can't find the zone, even at 2. Just puts the bat head out and can't make the play at first. We'll do it again at 2-2. And that one missed, so count full, 3-2. Fouled back. We'll do it again. Ian Bruce has taken over at first for Zahn. And the payoff pitch. And Albright will make his way to first on the walk. He's been busy. On base all 3 times this afternoon. And Carson Ackley, 2 for 2. See if Albright goes on the first pitch. Does not. Ackley swings through it. Strike one. Albright goes into the middle. Taylor-made, steps on second, fires the first, throws it away. Ackley's going to hustle into second. And if I'm not mistaken, that's deja vu. That's almost exactly what happened in the last at-bat for Ackley. Hit it right up the middle. Able to get Albright. But on the throw, Ackley able to advance to second to keep himself in scoring position. That's going to bring up Caden Cooper. Slaps it to short. Barrett will fire over. Inning over. So no damage done in the 5th inning. It remains 3-2. Head to the top half of the 6th right here on the ISC Sports Network.
The ISC Sports Network is your home for sports content across the Hoosier State. Find us live on TV and streaming or archived on our website and our app. The ISC is your one-stop shop for the content you want to see, including high school sports, college sports, and other great events throughout the year. Subscribe to our streaming service and get access to it all. ISC, local lives here.
Batters 2, 3, 4 for the Rhinos coming up. Down 1 here in the top half of the 6th. John Natali with you on an absolutely beautiful Thursday afternoon. Vince Miralez in the truck. Matt Stein up here with me. Matt Stein playing Transformers up here. Went from pants to shorts. Caught me by surprise, but that's kind of fun we're having up here at Logansport High School. Great hospitality here in the press box. Beautiful field. Just absolutely great facilities. So I want to thank everybody, not just from Logansport, but from the Greater Lafayette World Series, for hosting us at such a beautiful, beautiful facility here in Logansport, Indiana. And we're here for a couple days. Greg Straw will take games 3 and 4. After I've done 1 and 2 this morning and this afternoon. Hendrickson has taken over the catching duties behind the plate for the Colts. But it'll be batters 2, 3, 4 for the Rhinos here in the top half of the 6th, down 1. And it's Anthony Lilly, the right fielder. Brady Reeder came in relief, and he's still out there for the Colts. Just a small nubber off the handle, and Reeder fielded it, but it was out of play, so it'll just be strike 1. Sails that ball over, strike 2. Good pitch on the outside corner. Lilly pops it up. Blackwell in, 1 down. Bring up Tristan Barrett. Shortstop. Been quiet at the plate, but he has made some great plays out at short. Ball inside, 1-0. That ball finds the outside corner, evens things up at 1-1. Slow hanger, but fouled back. Count 1-2 to the shortstop, Tristan Barrett. Slow hanging curve. Jansen at third. Has to fire. He does. Just beat him. Jansen had to wait back on it, but beat him by just a step. Bang, bang play over there at first, but 2 down now for Bryson Hodges. Ball down low, 1-0. Way ahead of that one, fouls it to the third base dugout. Count 1-1. Slow hanger, lazy fly to short. Bork takes it, inning over. We'll head to the bottom half of the 6th. It's 3-2 Colts right here in the ISC Sports Network.
Your life is on the go. Now your viewing habits can be on the go. With the ISC Sports Network app, your team is at your fingertips. You can download years' worth of content from the ISC Sports Network library. High school, college, special events, weekly and monthly shows, wherever you find your favorite app. And you can always find out more information at iscsportsnetwork.com.
Bottom half of the 6th. Colts hold a 1-run advantage over the Rhinos, 3-2. Be Brady Reeder, Griffin Wright, Walker McWhorter for the Colts. Reeder spelled Albright in that half inning and has done an admirable job holding on to this 3-2 lead. Slaps at it, but right into the mid Armstrong. 1 pitch, 1 out. I'll bring up Griffin Wright. He's had a good afternoon, 2 for 2. Scored a run, the go-ahead run in the 4th inning. Ball outside, 1-0. And that ball finds his own, even up at 1-1. Caleb Smith has gone a distance for the Rhinos. There's a shot, gets under the glove of Hodges. And Griffin Wright, 3 for 3 on the afternoon. So that gives Walter McWhorter a chance here. Runner on first, 1 down. Oh, he got caught in a pickle, but the bad throw. He had Wright leaning. Better throw would have got him, but nothing doing. So we'll reset with McWhorter at the plate. Shows bunt, pulls away. Ball outside, 1-0. Throw over, right back safely. Shows bunt, pulls back, strike 1. Colts would love to get an insurance run here. So far holding that 3-2 gap. Right goes, throw down. On the opposite side of the bag, he's safe. So Wright gets himself in the scoring position on the stolen base. Still one out. Count 2-1 on McCorder. And that ball outside. Swings through it. Gets a big strikeout. See if Jonah Lesniewski, the left fielder, got on his last at bat. Right out there at second. Slow roller to third. Hodges eats it up, fires over to first, and gets the out. So the runner in scoring position does nothing. We head to the top of the 7th. It's the last chance for the Rhinos. We'll see if they can get 2 right here on the ISC Sports Network.
That ball wiggles in and into the back of the net.
A little fireworks in the first half.
Throw it up for Tillman.
Whoa, my goodness.
122.60 for Penn. What a swim. Six of them.
Top of the 7th we go. Rhiners down to their final 3 outs. Be hitters 5, 6, 7. Leading off with the pitcher who's going the whole way, Caleb Smith. He's got to do something to help himself out, see if he can't get aboard here. Brady Reeder is coming in relief and has done a wonderful job spelling starter Albright. They've held that 3-2 advantage. Smith fouls it back. 0-1 the count. Reeder floats it over. Strike 2.